North Carolina will not only have a new governor in 2025, but a number of new members of the Council of State will also be sworn in. Republican Brad Briner will be our new state treasurer. I recently asked current treasurer Dale Folwell if he has any advice. Any advice for the incoming treasurer?
I'm a motorcyclist. I'm not a baseball person, but there's going to be a lot of pitches coming at the treasurer-elect Briner. Just slow the ball down so you can see the strings, so you can know what's coming at you. Never be afraid to ask the tough questions. People don't care what you know until they know that you care, and say no when no needs to be said. And that's part of the job as the state treasurer of North Carolina and the keeper of the public purse. And most importantly, the term that's nearly 400 years old now, which is fiduciary. For a stutterer, that's hard to say. What that means is never put anybody in front of your customer. And the state treasurer's customers will always be those that teach, protect, otherwise serve, and taxpayers like them, many of whom make their living with their hands and their back and their feet.
What's next for Dale Folwell?
What's next is, since I like saving, I like fixing, is to make sure that God and my family and my motorcycles are all happy with me. And, I've had a 20-year career in Raleigh and got lots of things that need to be repaired and worked on, and just looking forward to getting closer to those three things. But this is the biggest changeover in the Council of State of North Carolina in the state's history. But my door and my heart and my mind will remain open to any one of those new Council of State members who wants to call me, and I'll give them any advice that I possibly can to help them be successful.
Well, Treasurer, it has been a pleasure of mine, certainly, working with you and talking to you and your accessibility, your transparency. I could call you and ask you a question and say, oh, I'll be there in 10 minutes. Yeah. And you were always here. So that level of transparency does not go unnoticed by us or the general public. So thank you for that.
Well, thank you for having me. And I've always said, you have a job to do, and I'm too old to be keeping information from you that you're entitled to anyway. And that's always been my approach.
And on CBS 17 News at 4 today, Treasurer Folwell reflected on his 2 terms in that office. If you missed it, you can find it at cbs17.com.